Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
You know what I do every time? I do this. I look like that guy with the shorts on Instagram. You know?
Yeah, you just did it to them?
Yeah, I had to do it to him.
Yeah.
Today we are going to be getting into some staff picks, flipping through some new arrivals and recently priced records, and addressing some viewer questions at the end of the video. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. Dylan, tell the people what you're listening to. Oh, this is a shared one, kind of.
Yeah, kind
I
of.
co-signed this release.
Yeah, the latest Domain record, Life's Cold Grasp. Great like metalcore, hardcore LP. Came out last month, I think, but we finally got it. South Floridian. That's all I got. I know the guy's straight edge. I don't think the band's straight edge, but
Just one guy?
does
Does he bully the rest of the guys that they're representing?
So. I don't think do. I'll ask him.
Are they on the vegan tip or?
That part I don't know either.
Yeah.
If I don't even know if they're straight edge.
I love 90s metalcore revivals who just like they do the vegan straight edge thing like under contrition. Like, God, you just have to do this for the music. You have to make it go together. We'll take this hit. No, it is really good. It reminds me a lot of the European metalcore I liked a lot when I was growing up, like the Belgian stuff, the H8000 scene, the Liars, the Congresses, etc. Very hard to do. I'm like really impressed by the album. Actually, it's like I'm very particular with my metalcore, particularly my metalcore revival. And this is right up my alley. I found it very enjoyable. I was bothering customers with it all weekend. So this is a 2-for-2 endorsement of the new Domain album.
Yes. I'm also listening to, other than being a, hard man, Grateful Dead Shakedown Street. Apparently Colin doesn't like this record, but it's a nice listen to, since I'm not a big Deadhead, but it's just a nice record to listen to.
I'm so happy you're bear maxing and dead pilling.
Yes.
And we're all here for Heavy Metal Dylan turning into Jam Band Dylan.
JAMMERDYL.
Yeah, we have to. I think you did want the Jack Blackification of
Heavy Metal Dylan.
Yes, of your life, I guess.
Yes.
And like
that's true. I didn't want that.
The Dead is a roundabout way of doing it, but it's a way of doing it, and we support it. Even if it's not my favorite Dead album, we'll get a Hotel Mars in here. Yeah. We'll get a
American Beauty and
Working Man's Dead, etc. Live in Europe '73, and you'll be able to just microdose those Dead pills.
Yes.
And have it infect your whole life, and the whole world will be better for it.
Yeah.
I'm fusion maxing, dog. We've got a lot of good jazz fusion in, as you'll see with the flip through, and I was playing a lot of it this weekend. This, of course, just has such an irresistible cover. It's like, how do you not take this one on for a spin? But unlike a lot of albums that have phenomenal covers that are just a waste of time, this is some real top-notch straight fusion here. Dude, bro, come on.
Dang.
Come on.
Just
come on.
Jamming out like that?
Yeah, no. You want a good jazz fusion album, this is it. And we have a lot of others, like I said, as you'll soon find out. Terry Bozzio's in this. Of course it's good, dog.
Dang.
Yeah.
I have to listen to more.
Phenomenal. And there's lots more where that came from, baby, so stick around. I guess this is where I could talk about my dreams and schemes for Record Store Day.
Go ahead.
I never know how much energy to put into it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the right amount is some.
Yeah.
Because we don't get the stuff. We don't get the limited,
RSD stuff.
Yeah, the limited releases.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is about limited releases, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't get the limited releases, then what's the point of doing anything? But I still feel in my heart of hearts something should be done.
Yes.
Imagine like it's a desolate room. There's a lone man in a fold-out chair in the center of this room. Mm-hmm. Like who's that music video director? Spike Jonze?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like the saddest Radiohead song playing. It's far away. Mm-hmm. The shot is zooming in on a guy. It slowly gets to him, and as the song, fades out, this man who has said and done nothing brings out like a single party popper, one of those things where you pull the string and like confetti comes out and pops it. No, I think it's going to be a sidewalk sale.
Okay.
I think I should be able to get some interesting, used, rare records out. And a special treat I'll talk about at the end of this flip through. We'll keep them in suspense.
Okay. Is the special treats edible?
No.
Oh. I don't care then.
Yeah, no. So, I don't know. There'll be something, but I don't. I see a lot of stores who don't do record store day stuff be like, F record store day, or some. But I don't have that streak in me.
Yeah.
I'm not negative towards it, but I'm okay having a light celebration. So I'm going to do a light Spike Jonze-esque celebration. Did Spike Jonze do Radiohead music videos? I don't know either. We'll put up something on screen.
Yeah, put up the Weezer's Buddy Holly video. I know Spike Jonze did that.
Okay. Well, no, put up who did the Radiohead ones, because I don't think it was. I don't think it was them.
Edit the clip of the Sean Lennon song that Spike Jonze did.
Spike Jonze greatest hits.
Yes.
Keep going.
I'm kind of down.
Keep going.
White Stripes.
He did that Lego one, right?
Yeah, I thought so. Right?
He is pretty prolific.
Yeah.
I should give the man. I'm like.
You're talking shit, but give the man his flowers.
I'll give the man his flowers. Hey, Spike Jonze, if you're watching this, respectfully, I respect your work, and I'm probably not going to get any limited record store day titles. I'm sorry. Viewer questions. This is the part of the vid where we answer questions left on last week's YouTube video. But first off, we got a special treat for those that watch. This is the rare treat alluded to in the flip through thing. We got a new shirt. Of course, we got the comfy colors on deck. A little back tee. This is look up the Famicom logo, from the 80s. You'll see it. It'll all come to you. Anyways, yeah, new shirt. Probably gonna put these out Saturday. But if you're watching this, you come in and you say the password, which is, "Hey, can I get a shirt that I saw in the video?" Or, "Hey, I heard you have a new shirt," or "I'd like to buy one of those shirts," some variation like that, and we'll sell you one. But officially, they're going to be up Saturday for the masses. But this is a special treat for our viewers. Speaking of viewers, we have questions. First is from Dorian Page, who is asking about artists whose records bunch up, where you get more in than you sell. The supply outweighs the demand. And this is a tricky one. He's talking about, he says Roberta Flack and Duke Ellington, which I've never had a problem moving Flack records at a pretty steady pace. Duke Ellington, I don't know if I get many of those in.
No, I think it's only when, because reissues.
Oh, used records, used copies. Ellington's okay.
Yeah, they all do well.
But the Scourge, the Moody Blues.
Yeah.
If anyone wants like a dozen copies of every Moody Blues album, there's a lot in the back, is what I'm saying. And usually, you don't get that backed up with them. But for those ones of you, I think Spirit's kind of nasty too.
Spirit.
Spirit. Spirit.
Yes.
Which is weird, because I would consider both of those like not duds. Like real stuff, like if I were to put out Streisand, Linda Ronstadt, stuff like that on the floor, of course it would, I could just bury you in those albums, Glenn Campbell and stuff like that, But I just don't even bother putting those out because it's like space is limited, But Spirit and Moody Blues, I consider like groups people like, but just not nearly as much as the copies we get in. Anything come to mind for you?
No, Moody Blues is a good one.
Yeah.
As much as we sell them, we get them back, which is crazy.
Like twofold.
Yeah.
Some curse.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's not like they don't ever sell. They sell enough to bother stocking. It's just
the supply is doubled more than the demand, which is crazy.
And secondly, Vinyl and Kicks 86 is asking our opinions on 90s emo, scrams, screamo, true emo. This is an area that I'm not equipped to discuss. Really, it's just not really my bag.
Yeah.
I grew up I was kind of on the first wave of a lot of that stuff, like being Locust being a huge band locally, like when they were early on, and I don't know, that stuff was around, like Orchid, Combat Wounded Veteran, Page 99, all that stuff was like, it was just in distros kind of like next to Power Violence records, and there wasn't really a consideration that like one was this separate thing over here, one was this other thing over here. It was all just kind of like, noisy DIY hardcore, you know. But like the bigger stuff, like Promise Ring, that was like there's no going there. Even I still can't get into like Texas Is the Reason or the big. That stuff just sounds like the emo, or Midwest emo, right?
Yeah.
That's the stuff that just kind of sounds like slightly mathy or alt rock.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
American footballs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even American football was a little later.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, that's way over my head. You know, we'll put it on the screen. The Fear of Smell comp. That record there, I'll let you look it up. That's like, I think if there's anything like emo or ish if in the 90s, I mean the 80s of course, like Embrace, Right to Spring, all the DC stuff is awesome, but like everything I like in the 90s is on that comp, and if it's not on that comp, I probably don't care about it. Shout out, you know, Indian Summer and Heroin, Unwound, but I don't know that that's what people are thinking of when they're thinking of 90s emo. Dylan, you're less bigoted towards the 90s than me.
Yeah, but I still don't care.
Nothing?
No, nothing like that. Like, I don't even like Scrams 2, whatever that is, realistically. Yeah. Like, I don't care. Even with that, the first revival in like 2012,
like
or 2010s.
So like the Law Disputes and Touche Amores?
Something like that. And like even like Old Gray, or what's the other one that? Dang, I forget what they're called.
There's a lot of them.
Like William Bonney. Like I've seen. Like I don't care. Even like watching them live, I don't care. I've seen a lot of these bands live, and I just don't care. It never connects. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's for the youth.
Yeah.
I think there's something about being young and you've got all these like hormones and stuff, and your brain's all jumbled up, and some band comes on, they're like, yeah, and you're like, yes, screaming. Yes,
yeah,
this is for me. This is too much.
Yeah,
give me a riff.
Yeah,
let me bang my head. Let me, let me spin kick a guy or something. I don't spin kick anybody. No, don't listen to my lies.
Yes,
but yeah, that stuff is not up my alley. And Dylan's a big fan, though, from what it seems like.
I love those kind of bands.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you have any questions you'd like to hear us talk too much about, leave a question or comment in the YouTube comment section. We'll address it next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. Dude, bro, come on.
Dang.
Come on.